In cases like Epstein's network, survivors weren't just abused. They were controlled, silenced, disbelieved, and often groomed into complicity. Many were minors, many were economically vulnerable, and many were told explicitly or implicitly that resistance was pointless. The psychological injury isn't just fear, it's the collapse of basic assumptions that adults don't protect children, that institutions intervene, and that truth leads to justice. When these assumptions shatter, the mind adapts in order to survive. My name is Fauzia Faizi Shah, licensed clinical social worker. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Those with complex PTSD often develop survival patterns that are later misunderstood or judged. The current release of videos, tapes, and testimonies of his victims may trigger you emotionally and physically. You may experience flashbacks, feelings of helplessness and hopelessness stemming from your own experiences of being abused into complicity. If you are experiencing any of these symptoms, this video is for you, and I highly recommend you getting some help from a professional. Okay, their nervous system stays on high alert because hypervigilance once kept them alive. Their memory may fragment because disassociation was often the escape available. Their sense of identity may feel unstable because they learned early that their body existed for someone else's use. Research shows that prolonged interpersonal trauma alters stress regulation, emotional processing, and attachment systems. Survivors may struggle with chronic shame, not because they did something wrong, but because shame was conditioned as a tool of control. Trust becomes dangerous. Authority feels unsafe. Silence feels familiar. And when powerful abusers are protected by wealth, politics, or social prestige, survivors often internalizing a devastating message: the world will not stand with you. That belief doesn't disappear when the abuse ends. It embeds itself into daily life, into relationships, health, work, and self-worth. Here is the shift we are being asked to make. Stop asking why they didn't speak sooner. Start asking, what did it cost them to survive? Complex PTSD is not weakness. It is an adaptation to a prolonged harm in environments where escape was not possible. It's not a matter of voyeurism, not for scandal, but for recognition. When we understand the psychological impact of systemic abuse, we become less quick to dismiss, less eager to doubt, and more capable of responding with informed compassion. Believing survivors is not just a moral stance, it's a public health issue. Trauma that is ignored doesn't disappear. It multiplies across generations. If you want fewer survivors carrying this alone, we must build systems that listen, protect, and intervene before power becomes permission. Awareness is not the end, but it is where accountability and healing can finally begin. I hope that you liked this video, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, and also leave a comment if you are a survivor of complex PTSD. And I highly, strongly recommend that if you are getting triggered by these files that have been released, please seek professional help, because it may be necessary to talk to someone that can help you process through this period in your life. Thanks.